Next, the Honorable Nick Joe Redhall.
Thank you. I want to thank the EPA Regional Administrator and both of you for being with us this evening. As it's hard for a politician to speak within 2 minutes, I have submitted extensive comments for the record. I would like to point out a story that appeared last Friday's Washington Post that was reported when the EPA Administrator Lisa Jackson met recently with Gulf Region residents to talk about the drilling disaster. She was asked by a worried fisherman when the leak would stop. "Sir, we really just can't say when you can stop this leak," Jackson responded. The fisherman began to cry. To further quote Lisa Jackson, "That's when it hit me. The incredible emotional pressure of not knowing what will happen," Jackson said in an interview with the Washington Post. "It's like telling him you will not make money. You're not going to feed your family," end quote. I oppose this veto because it would do to our coal miners precisely what Administrator Jackson was so concerned about doing to that fisherman in the Gulf region. It would keep our coal miners in an untenable, emotional limbo, and it would say to them, "You will not make money. You're not going to feed your family." Pursuing this course will have a chilling effect on the coal industry in the Appalachian region. It will send a message that investing in coal mining is nothing but a high-risk bet. It is an insult to the mine permitting process. A veto would harm all efforts to establish clarity and certainty in the permitting process, and would undermine the credibility of the EPA. If the EPA can veto this permit, a permit 10 years in the making that was the subject to the only environmental impact statement ever written for a surface mine, not a single solitary thing would then stand in the way of the EPA or some future EPA should it decide, for whatever reason, to reach back and veto a previously granted permit. Without some degree of finality, the permitting process is worthless. I still believe that achieving balance between energy development and environmental protection is a goal we can and must achieve. If it has not been reached, it is because the agencies involved have not tried hard enough. I appeal to this EPA to abandon this ill-considered precedent-setting veto effort. The EPA must not fall into the torpid and inert mindset that job losses are an inevitable result of protecting the environment. The coal miners of the Appalachian region deserve at least the same degree of respect and concern that Administrator Jackson showed to the fishermen of the Gulf region. Thank you for conducting this hearing.